Sunrise Hospital is marking a big step for emergency care in Southern Nevada and honoring patients who beat the odds. The trauma survivor reunion packed a hall with doctors, nurses, former patients, all celebrating lives saved and the ongoing support they get through the Trauma Survivor Network. Sunrise is now officially recognized as a state-certified Level 1 trauma center, one of just 13 Level 1 facilities in its parent company, and the busiest for trauma activations in the entire system. Hospital leaders say the top-tier status has helped bring in more specialists, more medical residents, training on site, and it's convincing more of those doctors to stay here in Las Vegas.
We take this time to celebrate our survivors, their bravery and their resolve of going through traumatic injuries and being able to recover, and really want to recognize them and tell their stories.
Sunrise has been a trauma center since 2004. They treat about 7,000 trauma patients a year.